I saw on your website, I saw some befores and afters photos,
Mhm.
and the befores, everyone I was like, yeah, I recognize that somewhere. I've seen it. And all the afters, I was like, I want to be in that space, or I want to exist in that space. So they were really excellent. How much of that? Because we mentioned a little earlier, but how much of it is getting rid of stuff, and how much of it is just reorganizing and finding places for stuff? So was there like, yeah,
So much of it is getting rid of stuff. And I don't want to alarm people who have stuff who are like, I know there's a lot of fear there, but there is so much freedom on the other side of letting go of that stuff. And I'll tell you, in 13 years, I've never had anybody call me and go, I so regret giving up that old broken down clock radio, that was dusty. The dust tells a story. If it's got a layer of dust, if we're sneezing, it's not been used or cared for. Um,
yeah.
so yeah,
That's what I say to my wife. And I'm like, I never choose this one. Why? Like a clothing, for example, I never choose it.
yeah.
Why? I never choose it. But yet you think maybe you said maybe I might need it later or something earlier. You said something
Yeah.
like that. Um, yeah. Why do people find it so hard to let go of stuff? Is there have you identified any kind of reasons why, or just that they
Oh
do?
yeah. There, I kind of touched on it earlier with the fears, the guilt clutter, the regret,
Yes.
the feelings of it's usually connected to lack. And that's why it's kind of funny. It's this catch 22. It's like, oh, I can't afford to work with a professional organizer, or I can't afford to have somebody come in and help. But yet I have so much stuff. And I'm attracted to the buy one, get one free or the sale. But yet, can you find that stuff when you need it? Do you actually love it? Or was it the thrill of the sale or the in the moment thing? What hole are you trying to fill within your life with stuff rather than ask yourself, what is it that I'm actually more frightened of? Um,
Oh,
and I actually asked a question of my client last night because we were getting on to sentimental clutter. And by the way, we break it down into categories, not by room. And so you don't deal with sentimental at the beginning, you deal with it much later. And I asked him, do you feel that your best memories are behind you or ahead of you? And he's only in his late 30s.
mhm.
So, I mean, I know the answer just in life is generally there's a lot more ahead of us still. So, when we're holding on to stuff sentimentally, it's often because we fear that, oh, those were my best years as a mom with the kids, and I'm keeping every item of their things, and now they're teenagers. Those kids are still making more memories with you and for you.
That's
So let go of their little kid stuff.
wow. All right.